Welcome back to the channel. Today on Dad's Garage, we're going to finish up the rear calipers, paint the inner rear wheel wells, work on the center console, and fix the rear tail light that was loose. So we'll start right here with the rear calipers. So what we did today was we took the rear wheels off and we painted the rear calipers with a high heat paint and the inner wheel wells with a undercoating to protect them from the weather. They were all white and nasty. Now they're nice and black, the way they should be. So we go to the other side of the car and we'll show you what the finished product looks like. Oh, on a side note, let's also look at the lug nuts, because this is a question I have. So I took the time to sand down the lug nuts and make them aluminum the way they originally were. But I don't know if this looks better than the front ones that I did not sand, that I will show you. We'll compare the two. You tell me which ones look better. Okay, here at the front, obviously untouched, all scratched, dull, finished. From a distance they just look black, so they kind of blend in with the rim. But up close you can obviously tell they're just really bad looking. So really we shouldn't go by this. And now let's look at the back. Okay, here's the rear completed, assembled with the sanded or grinded lug nuts that look aluminum. They almost look chrome, but they're not. They're just aluminum. And here's the front. See, from a distance, they almost look like they blend into the rim. I don't know what looks better, blending into the rim or the aluminum lug nut that you could probably see. Yeah. So that was this weekend's project. The rims and calipers look great. We also worked on the tail light and the center console. So the tail light was loose because it's not factory. So what I had to do was I had to take that stud way back there and JB weld it into the tail light because it kept spinning. So this will allow me to tighten the tail light so it doesn't shake anymore, which is done deal. I just need to screw on this little clip and it's done. But the more important project was the console. Now it may look like a mess, but that's because I had a couple things to do. First, if you know anything about a Dodge, you haven't driven a Dodge, the felt, the rubber padding, whatever it is, that lays over the dashboard buckles upward on every Dodge. Don't know what it is. So I used contact cement to glue it back down yesterday. And I used clips to hold it in place. And it appears to have worked. It was a bow. It was literally like wah wah. It is no longer like that. Now my thought was if this failed, I would just buy some type of pin, USMC or something, drill it through, screw it underneath, hold this centerpiece down. That'll work also, I'm sure. So that required me to take out this dash panel, which we'll put it back on right now, and get to the next step. Okay, I placed this plastic piece back into the dashboard. It's got two clips at the top, clips at the bottom. You just push back in. It holds the heater system. As long as I didn't disconnect anything, the heat or AC, in my case AC, will work tomorrow when I go to work. And if you look up here, this is a nice smooth line, no more bubble. If it bubbles though, we're just gonna tack something right down there just to hold it in place. And you see these two holes? That's from, remember this was a police car. That's from the, I don't know, what do you call that? The mic for the walkie-talkie that the police use? Something like that. So I probably should get another one of these because I don't like those two holes. So now back to the console. Again, it was a police car, so it didn't have a console. So I bought this console from 733 Parts in Oakland Park. This one happens to be from a Chrysler. This was all chipping and peeling, so I painted it, and it looks really nice, except for the scratch that I put in it from that. When I unclipped it, it fell onto the freshly painted part. So it's got a nice little scratch in it already. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Try not to scratch your piece. And the finishing piece for this console is something custom I made out of aluminum. And I will show you that, which is, let's close this. I don't want to show you. Let's put it in and then I'll just reveal it. Bam! How do you like me now? Now that's a custom cut piece of aluminum and rolled and wrapped in a carbon fiber vinyl, because we use that for the hood and the B-pillars on the car. And then my brother Don, thank you Don, cut me a Mopar Splash logo that I applied nicely. And that shit looks awesome. So that is the center console I can call done. Awesome. I love it. I got my coffee cup holder. Come on. Oh, you don't want to open now? Oh, this is too tight? Really? Okay, so that's a faux pas. Great ending to the video. Fabulous. All right, let me go fix that. And we'll be back another day at Dad's Garage.